Again, good evening and welcome to Pittsburgh's Pennsylvania Motor Speedway on this 4th of July weekend. We're glad you could be with us for Napa Driver Autograph Night. We're just about set to get racing. Before we do, we ask that you please rise. Gentlemen, if you could, remove your caps as we pay tribute to our country as Pittsburgh's very own Wee Jams perform our national anthem.
Can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Fast Track Pro Late Models, the green is out. Bo Glemby, your pole sitter, grabs the early lead. Down the back straightaway, Chris Schneider, the 55, and the 08 of Jeff Broniszewski battle for second into turn 3. Broniszewski in the second spot now as they race into 4. Schneider is third, Cal Lucon in the 1 moves to 4th, and its points leader, Mark Moats Jr. in 5th. Lucon in the 1 now moves up to 3rd as Broniszewski challenges Bo Glemba for the lead. In turn 4, Glemba up high, Broniszewski down low, down the front straightaway. Broniszewski is your new leader in the 08s. Lucon moves to second, Glemba drops back to third. Cal Lucon has been the leading winner this year, our defending track champion in the Cindy's Catering #1. He's now second, trying to run down Jeff Broniszewski with 3 laps to go. Fastest lap of the race so far, Kyle Lucon at 20.230 seconds. Two laps to go, 2 to go. Chris Schneider now the 55, pressuring Bo Glemba for 3rd. The Taylor Auto Body. 08 of Jeff Broniszewski, still your leader over the Cindy's Catering 1 of Cal Lucon. White flag waving, signaling 1 more lap. Down the back straightaway. Broniszewski's second week he's been here at Pittsburgh with this car. He will take the first checkered flag of the night. Cal Lucon second, Bo Glemba 3rd, Chris Schneider 4th, Mark Moats Jr. 5th. And Corey Bahana in car number 25 as they come off at turn number 4. The green is out. Ken Chernick from outside of row number 1 grabs the early lead. 3 wide for second as they head down the back straightaway. Michael Reft, Tom Copeland. Copeland second right now. Reft running third as they exit turn 4. It'll be Reft in the McGurvey Electric Bobby's Lounge 9R into the second spot. Copeland third. Laura Lucon is fourth. And Justin Lamb, Dennis Niederreiter now ahead of Lamb in turn 2. And Scott Shem passes both of the 75 down the back chute, moving up into fifth. Your leader still Ken Chernick. He's being pressured now by Michael Reft into turn number 3. In turn 4, Reft takes the lead away in the McGurvey Electric 9R. Chernick is second. Laura Lucon third. Copeland fourth. Niederreiter fifth. Shemp is sixth. And Justin Lamb seventh. Laura Lucon in the 84 now challenging Ken Chernick for second down the back straightaway. Pro Performance Center Imperial Car Wash number 1 trying to hold off the Cindy's Catering. Lucon Rep Fab 84 for second. Copeland by himself in fourth. The H&F Trucking 09 of Dennis Niederreiter fifth. Then Justin Lamb and Scott Shem. Things tightening up for fourth, fifth, and sixth between Copeland, Niederreiter, and Lamb in turn 3. 2 to go for Michael Reft. For second now, Laura Lucon follows Ken Chernick into turn 1. Copeland has got the 93X of Justin Lamb on the outside and Dennis Niederreiter on the inside, and Justin Lamb will move to fourth as Laura Lucon moves to second into turn 3. White flag waving for Michael Reft. Dennis Niederreiter now into the 5th spot in the 09. Shemp in the 75 spins a car in turn 2. Caution is out, caution is out, caution is out for the checkered. The race is not over. Game 75. Green is out. Scramble is on for second. Niederreiter down on the inside. Moves into the second spot. Can he hold it? Here comes Laura Lucon to his outside of the 84. Checkered flag will be out when they get to the flag stand. Michael Reft is going to win, and Laura Lucon will win that race for second over Dennis Niederreiter, Justin Lamb, Ken Green, and Tom Copeland. Green is out. Lepro from the pole charges into the lead. Mike Johnson in the 2J to second, and he may have the lead in turn 2. The scramble is on down the back straightaway. Lepro is your leader, and he spins in front of the field. And he saves it, and we're still green. Mike Johnson, your leader. In the Raceway Beverage Center, Chem Oil 2J. Cindy's Catering, Phil Lucon Reb Fab 1 of Cal Lucon is second, moving into third. The ARL Trucking Castle Better Landscaping 27C of Daryl Charlier. Lepro now fourth. The Fathead Saloon 9C of Doug Crawford fifth, and then it's the Todd's Auto Body. Allegheny Metal Finishing 3 River Scrap Metal 17 of Brandon Burgoon. .873, the fastest lap so far for Mike Johnson. Daryl Charlier moves to second in the 27C. Kyle Lucon third, Jim Lepro fourth, and Doug Crawford and Brandon Ragoon still stuck in the back of the 17 car. For third now, Jim Lepro, the Buds, place 6, trying to duck under the Cindy's Catering 1 of Kyle Lucan as they head down the back straightaway. Also side by side behind them for 5th. 2 to go for Mike Johnson. Daryl Charlier appears to be closing the gap a little bit in the ARL Trucking Castleventer Landscaping 27C. In fact, Charlier has turned the fastest lap of the race now. It's 19.710, and he's coming in a hurry with a lap to go. Lepro is 3rd, Lucan 4th, Burgoon and Crawford are next. Brandon Burgoon in the 17 to the inside of Cal Lucan in that race for 4th. Off at turn 4 is going to be Iron Mike Johnson taking the win, with Daryl Charlier 2nd, the Midway Missile. Jim Lepro in the 6th, 3rd, Lucan 4th, Doug Crawford 5th, and Brandon Burgoon will get 6th. The distance as they come into turn number 4. Green is out for your dirt cars. Super Lates. Chuck Medved on the inside into turn 1 on the outside. It's the high side hustle for Jimmy Steffens into the lead. Down the back straightaway, Steve Baker moves to 3rd. Steffens in the Colbert's Collision Tower View Service Advanced Auto Parts 38 out to the early lead. Medved still 2nd. Baker 3rd. Ryder is 4th and Miley 5th into turn number 1. Turn 2, the West Virginia Rim Rider Steve Baker to the outside of Chuck Medved, moving to 2nd in the Farm Used Auto Parts Richard Construction 0. Ben Miley now in the Calusi Chevy 99 trying to pass the Yingling 76 of Jason Ryder for 4th. Jim Steffens down about a month with motor problems. Running strong here out of the gate tonight. Steve Baker trying to close the gap as they head into turn number 2. Fastest lap of the race so far, Baker at 19.831. For 3rd now, Ben Miley, the Calusi Chevy 99, moves to the outside of Chuck Medved. Baker trying to close the gap, but off of 4 he gets higher than he'd like. 3 laps to go. In turn 4, Jim Steffens maintains the lead over the West Virginia Rim Rider with 2 laps to go. Coming to the white flag, Baker making a bid for the lead in turn 4. It's still going to be Steffens with Baker on his tail, lap to go. In turns 1 and 2, the battle continues. Steffens in the fast lane coming off. He extends the lead into turn number 3. Here he comes off of 4. Jim Steffens back in the saddle and your heat race winner over the West Virginia Rim Rider Steve Baker. Ben Miley gets 3rd. Chuck Medved 4th. And Jason Ryder 5th. For 4, first of 2 heats for the Miley RV UMP Modifieds. Green is out. Charlier in front early. Tassine is 2nd. Vince LeBoon 3rd. Kevin Miller on the move down the backstretch of the 4M into 4th. Midway Missile, known for his high side shenanigans, trying to run the bottom. And he is your leader down the backstretch into turn 3. Tassine trying to shake off the rust. Get back in the saddle again, run 2nd. LeBoon is 3rd. Kevin Miller and Tom Martinek 4th and 5th. Halfway this time through, 3 laps to go for the Midway Missile, Daryl Charlier. Two 22-second laps turned by Daryl Charlier. It's the fastest lap of the race. 1 lap to go. Again tonight, the track about a second slower than it's been. Charlier leads into turn number 3. Coming for the checkered flag of the Napa Auto Parts W.J. Beitler Parker Auto Center Panther. And he's got it. Goes wire to wire. Wayne Tassine 2nd. Vince LeBoom 3rd. Kevin Miller 4th. Tom Martinek will get 5th. Kennedy the 9, bringing your UMP modifieds to turn 4 as we get set to go at it. The green is out. Clayton Kennedy grabs the early lead in the number 9 car. The Austin's Bleach, Moody Sells, Kosminski Auto Body 9. Kerry Gasser moves into 2nd in the Stainless Machine Engineering 0. Off the bottom side comes the Martins Ferry Madman, J.E. Staller in the 17 J.E. Willie Briggs in the 18 is 4th, and it's Bruce Drystad in the 18 getting by Briggs in the 18D. Clayton Kennedy, your early leader, but Kerry Gasser trying to carry some momentum on the high side. She'll slip a bit. She's still 2nd. Kennedy leads, Gasser 2nd, Staller 3rd as they head down the back chute. This will be lap 3. Kerry now goes to the low side, follows Clayton into turn 3. Again, trying to get some momentum on the high side, find a little traction. She's closer now. It's going to try the old slingshot down the front stretch into turn 1. Kerry Gasser has the lead in turn 2. Here comes J.E. Staller, the 17 J.E. making it a 3-car duel. Halfway this time by 3. This will be lap 4, 3 to go. Into turn 1, Gasser still in front. On the outside, J.E. Staller moves to 2nd. Clayton Kennedy now 3rd. Bruce Drystad is still 4th, and Willie Briggs and George Nicola starting to get the feel for the dirt. Getting more competitive in the 97 car. 2 to go. Oh, just as I say that, he wrecks hard into turn 4. Hard hit into the outside wall. Caution is out for the 97. The Carnahan curse strikes again. Just mentioned the fact that George Nicola, who has raced all his life on the asphalt before this year, was starting to get more competitive here on the dirt in the PJ Smoke Shop Bobby's Lounge Mondays Auto Supply 97. When he loses the handle in turn 4 and bounces hard into the wall. 5 racing at 7, featuring the 410 sprint cars. Green is out. Kerry Gasser with a good restart in the 0. Sometimes you'd rather be up high than down low. She Didn't seem to mind. She pushes a bit in the middle of turn 2, and now the race is on down the back chute into turn 3. Off the bottom of 4, Stalter has got the lead with a lap to go. The last lap cafe over and under construction. Trisong Concrete 17 JE. JE Stalter having to work for it, but he'll pick up the checker flag over Kerry Gasser, Clayton Kennedy, Willie Briggs, and Bruce Drystad. Here we go. Sunoco Race Fuels Dirt Car Cadets. Green is out. Got some heavy hitters in this one. This should be good. Schwartzmiller, the 28S on the inside. Anthony, the 17 on the outside. There goes Joey Catellus in the 33. Getting a little bump draft from Pat Weldon. Jake the Snake in the mix in the 68X. Off of turn number 4, the Park West Supply. Denny's Restaurant 28 of Schwartzmiller is your leader. Tyler Fox in the 39. We're going to spin around. Right in front of the legendary Louis Smokey Shemp. He keeps her going. We're still green. Schwartzmiller leads, but here comes Jake the Snake in the 68X. The more concrete Simmons window cleaning Chevy. Challenging Schwartzmiller for the lead into 1. Pat Weldon in the 45 car is 3rd. Joe Anthony in the 17. Joey Catellus in the 33K. Wheel to wheel for 4th. Schwartzmiller still in front of Jake the Snake. But in 3, the Snake takes over the lead. Halfway, Jake the Snake Simmons in front of Bob Schwartzmiller, Pat Weldon a close 3rd now, challenging for 2nd in turn 1. Joey Catellus is 4th. Craig Catellus in the 64 5th, and the 17 of Joe Anthony. Out in front, the Simmons window cleaning, more concrete. Fulmer Motorsports 68X of Jake Simmons. White flag waving for Jake Simmons, your points leader. 2nd still up for grabs between Bob Schwartzmiller and Pat Weldon. Joey Catellus 4th, Craig Catellus 5th. Checkered flag waving for Jake Simmons. Jake Simmons wins it in the 68X. Looks better. Into turn 4 they come, and the green is out. Battle on. Ross Volpani, the 86 out in front, but sideways, and now it's a Talon, the 8B to the inside, going for the lead into turn 3. It's a little slickery out there tonight. Everybody trying to get hold in turn 4. Kachuba may have led that first lap in the 10 car. American Family Chiropractic 10 and the 8B. The Walters Heavy Equipment 8B of Alex Alla back in front in turn 3. Ross Volpani is third. Kachuba still in front at the checkered flag. Well, not the checkered flag, but the flag stand. Actually, Alatalo was scored as the leader. Kachuba's second. The race for third. It'll be Bobby Heim on the inside. Ross Volpani on the outside. Heim to third. Volpani is fourth, and Drew Catellus in the 1K is fifth. Fastest lap of the race so far, 23.833 by the 8B of Alatalo. Two laps to go when they come by. Alatalo in front. Nick Kachuba headed to the pit area in the Clarkin Family Chiropractic 10. He's had more DNFs this year than he's had his whole career. Alatalo won the then Pure Stalker Sportsman Championship here in 1999. He's out in front in the 8B with a lap to go. Ross Volpani's got a problem in the 86 car. He's got a right rear flat. That moves Bobby Heim is second now. 92 car of Bobby Heim is second. 1K Drew Catellus third. 20W of Mitch Waddellette is fourth. Then Jesse Gold in the 81, the checkered flag waving for Alatalo. Catellus will get third, Waddellette fourth, Jesse Gold fifth, Bobby Heim second, and your winner, Alatalo. Green is out. Six laps for the hobby stocks. Miley BP Car Wash Dirt Car Hobby Stocks. Ken Puglisi in front, Brian Hutchko to second, and AJ Poljak in the 25 right there with Hutchko for that second spot. Ricky Steigerwald fourth in the double zeros. Puglisi in the 1K spins, comes down and gets the bumper of the double zero. And the OU2 in the 97 got the worst of it all. Take it to the office because you've won a t-shirt. It's part of Kids Prize Night. I'll tell you again about that when we get down onto the racetrack. Green is out. This is 6 laps. Ken Puglisi in the 1, Brian Hutchko in the 60. It's Hutchko in front down the back chute. AJ Poljak in the 25, trying to move into second. One lap down. Spin again. It's the 1K of Ken Puglisi. This time he wasn't as fortunate. The caution will be for the 1K. He'll have to go to the back of the field. Both of these cars in the front row have been winners multiple times this year. Green is out. Hutchko in front in turn 2. Poljak closing in and pulls alongside into 3. Fast Eddie Weiser, the OU2 is third, then a 221 of Ian Tomai. car on the back straightaway, the 45 car, Garrett Kefford. Caution is out. He has come to a stop on the back straightaway. Car 45, Garrett Kefford, problems on the back chute. Not 2 weeks, excuse me. That's on the 24th. That's the 24th. Back underway, the green is out. Ryan Hutchko, your leader. A.J. Poljak trying to change that as they exit turn 2 down the back straightaway. Ian Tomine, the 221 is third. Two laps to go, 2 to go. Final lap, Ryan Hutchko, your points leader, in front of A.J. Poljak, driving the Eric Goldberg 25. Going to make a race for it here in turn 4. Oh, it's going to be Brian Hutchko getting our final heat race win. A.J. Poljak second. Ian Tomine third, Eddie Weiser fourth, and Ken Puglisi and Ricky Steigerwald. Is out, the green is out, and off we go. Danny White into the early lead. Alec Broniszewski second. Joe Gombash the third, and the 5 is now third. And it's Adam Carson in the 50T. Trevor Gombash in the 5T makes the pass for fourth. Danny White still in front. Alec Broniszewski second. Broniszewski drafting down the front chute. Brothers Gombash with Tyler Atkinson behind them, third, fourth, and fifth. Joe, Trevor, and Tyler trying to catch up to the lead duo. That's Adam Carson and Hannah Ramsey. Rules for this class are on our website, ppms.com. Some of these cars are for sale. This will be the halfway mark. This will be lap 4, 3 more to go. Last call for 50-50 tickets at the front gate. Last call for 50-50 tickets at the front gate. Danny White, still your leader. He has one win this year. It came back on April the 10th. It's been a while. Even though he has one win, he is the points leader. Alec Broniszewski second in the point standings, running second in this race. Then it's 3 5s battling for third. Final lap. Carnegie's Danny White down the back chute, trying to go wire to wire. Alec Broniszewski second. Joe Gombash the third is still third. Then Tyler Atkinson and Trevor Gombash. And Danny White's going to win it over Alec Broniszewski. Tyler Atkinson will get third. Then Joe Gombash the third and Trevor Gombash. Did you wear sunglasses?
Yeah, I had some sunglasses on. It was pretty bright out there.
Man, I'll tell you what, coming off that fourth turn's tricky.
Yeah.
Good job.
Thank you.
Been a while.
Yeah, it has.
Start up front, and he wouldn't let anybody catch you.
Nah, that's the way I like it. A lot easier that way.
Even though you haven't won, you've been consistent. You're still leading the point.
Yeah, consistency wins championships. That's what they say, right?
So next week you got to go to the back now and try to pass all these guys.
Hey, I'll try to put on a show.
People you want to thank.
My dad, my cousin Carly, she's in Ocean City. She moved down there for the summer, so she's not out here this year, but I'd like to thank her anyway. And my mom and my dad for letting me race.
Good job.
Thank you.
Danny White, folks, your winner in the Young Guns. We come into turn number 4. We are ready to go racing. Brocker's Machine Shop. Fast track late model feature is underway. Colton Flinner of the 75 darts into the lead from outside of row number 1. The Totten's Diner Fleming Tire 75. Mark Moach Jr. in the 15 is second. Tommy Cloakle in third. Ken Chernick fourth. And Chris Snyder is fifth. Kyle Lucan moves up into fifth and now challenges for fourth into turn number 3 in the Cindy's Catering Eisminger's Pennzoil number 1. He's alongside the C1, the Pittsburgh Pro Performance Center. C1 of Ken Chernick. Lucan makes the pass for fourth. Out in front is Colton Flinner. He is tooting and scooting off of turn 2 down the back chute. Mark Moach Jr., the Bride's Decals, Moach Racing 15, trying to catch him. Kyle Lucan now to the inside of Tom Copeland, trying to move into third. Problems in turn 2. 84, Laura Lucan, the 99 of Vogue Limba. Caution is out. Just 4 laps. Colton Flinner still leads. Moats is second. The race for third now. Kyle Lucan to the inside of Dennis Niederreiter. Off of 4, it's Lucan third. Niederreiter, Michael Reff, Justin Lamb, and Chris Schneider all together. Michael Reff in the 9R moves up to fourth as Flinner continues to show the way. Moats second. Lucan still third. Reff to close fourth. Justin Lamb now right behind Dennis Niederreiter in the race for fifth, and Chris Schneider and Jeff Broniszewski. Six laps down. Colton Flinner by half a straightaway now. The race for second, third, and fourth. A good one. Mark Moach Jr., Kyle Lucan, and Michael Reff. 67 car right in the middle of it all. Chris Schneider is now fifth. 98, Tom Copeland about to pin on the back chute. Moat still second, Lucon, and now Michael Reft in the 9R ahead of Cal Lucon for third. Reft moves to third. Lucon, last week's winner, is fourth. Moats is second, and they're all trying to catch up to Colton Flinner. Started up front, and he has stayed there in the Taunton's Diner. Fleming Tire 75. Picked up his first career win a season ago. He's caught up to the back of the field again. Colton's first win came here last year on June the 13th. Problems at turn 4. The 75 of Scott Shemp has come to a stop. 9 laps to go. Caution is back out. Green is out. Into turn 1. Flinner on the outside maintains the lead. Lucon trying to get by Moats for second. Chris Schneider into fourth now. Michael Reft gets shuffled back to the 6th spot in the 9R. Still Colton Flinner your leader. Cal Lucon, Chris Schneider, Mark Moats Jr., Dennis Niederreiter, and Michael Reft. Reft in the 9R trying to pass Niederreiter for 5th as Flinner continues to lead. Chris Schneider down on the inside trying to close on Cal Lucon for 2nd. 7 to go. Lucon within a car length, 6 to go into turn 1. Cal has won 3 features this year. He's our defending champion. Five laps to go. Flinner has not made any mistakes so far. He's been silky smooth. Race for third now. Michael Reft trying to get back into third. The 15-year-old Colton Flinner in turn 4. Extends the lead by a couple of car lengths that time by. Reft is third, Schneider fourth. Laura Lucon on the chart. She's moved up to 5th in the 84. Got 20-year-old Cal Lucon trying to catch 15-year-old Colton Flinner. In turn 4, Lucon right behind him again as they head down the front straightaway. 3 laps to go. Behan in the 25 car pitting. Chris Schneider's off the pace in car 55 as well. He was as high as third just a few laps ago. 2 laps to go, 2 to go. Flinner's car a little loose coming off at turn 4 that time. Lucon thought about trying to squeeze between he and the wall. Michael Reft third, Laura Lucon fourth now, Mark Moats Jr. 5th. Into turn 4, 1 lap to go. Colton Flinner looking for his 2nd career win. Cal Lucon trying to win his 4th of the season. Into turn 1. Off at 2 down the back straightaway. Lucon all over him. Into turn 3. Here comes Cal. He's going to dive to the bottom. Lucon down on the inside. He slides up the racetrack. He leaves the lane, and Flinner will squeeze by and get the win. Are you still 15?
16.
16 years of age. Good job. You started up front, and the car looked so good the first half of the race. Did it start to get away from you a little bit at the end?
The last like 5 laps, it just went away to like nothing and just kept driving it because I was not giving this one off.
You weren't going to give up the outside. I thought Kyle raced you hard, but he raced you really clean. He left the lane.
Yes, I definitely have to thank Kyle because he definitely raced me clean. And that's how I like to be raced, and I'll give it right back to him if I race him clean too.
This has got to be a special win for you.
Yeah, everyone said how easy the second one would be, and I definitely disagree with that one.
You won June 13th of last year. Ups and downs, but it's still a learning curve for you, isn't it?
Yeah, we started to travel around to different places and learn more tracks and different setups and all that stuff, and it definitely paid out for tonight.
You want to thank?
Definitely my dad. If it wasn't for him, I definitely wouldn't be racing. Tommy Schoenhofer, definitely Steve Baker. He was a lot of help this year. My Uncle John, anybody, my mom, my sister, Zach Morrow for sure. I forgot about him last time and listened to it. Rob Klein, Tom Klein, Bob Schwartzmiller. That's about all.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Colton Flinner, ladies and gentlemen, your winner in the Brockers Machine Shop. Fast Track Late Models. Dirt Cars, Super Late Models. Into turn 4, here they come. Jason Ryder, Doug Crawford, the green is out. Ryder's Yingling 76, quickly into the lead. Crawford is second. Kyle Lucan up to third. Chuck Medved fourth into turn 3. Then it's Daryl Charlier, Jim Lepro, Steve Baker. They're crowded bunch coming off of turn 4 down the front straightaway. Charlier, the 27, hard into turn 1. He pulls up solid into Lepro. He'll be fifth. Lepro fourth. Lucan still third. Crawford is second. Out in front, it's Jason Ryder in the Yingling 76. Cal Lucan to the outside of Doug Crawford for second into turn number 1. Off at 2, Lucan second, Crawford third, Lepro fourth, Charlier is fifth, Baker is sixth. Then it's Medved, Johnson, and Miley. Kyle Lucan closing in on Jason Ryder for the lead. He is close to the wall as well. Very close to the wall in turn 1. Down the back straightaway, it's still Jason Ryder out in front. Side by side behind him. Ryder sideways in turn 4. Good race we got going on here. The front 6 cars all within a half a straight. Oh, Lepro into the back of Crawford. Then spins the car atop turn 3. Caution is out. Wow. Jim Steffens and Ben Miley do a great job avoiding the Bud's Place 6 of Jim Lepro. June and the 6 of Jim Lepro, still 21 laps to go. Green is out. Into turn 1, Lucan down low, Ryder up high. Ryder will have the lead. Still down the back straightaway. Mike Johnson with a big move in the 2J. He goes to fourth. He's going for third into turn 3. Iron Mike Johnson into third, challenging for second. Ryder still in front. Lucan second, Johnson third. Charlier fourth, Baker fifth, Crawford back to sixth, then Miley, Lepro, Steffens, and Burgoon. Jason Ryder continues to hold the fast lane. The battle behind him has been intense. Lucan feeling the pressure from Johnson. Charlier and Baker all running together. Baker and Charlier both push up the racetrack. Steve had plans to go high, but Charlier pushed. Second and third catching first in turn 4. We got a battle for the lead. Meantime, Steve Baker to fourth. And off the wall comes Cal Lucan in the 1. Cal Lucan in the 1. Hits the wall in turn 4. The Lucon Rep Fab Cindy's Catering 1, glancing off the wall. Caution is out. We got to slow it down and do it all over again. 17 laps to go. Green is out. Daryl Charlier pushing in the middle there. He tries to squeeze by Steve Baker. Not enough room for the lead in turn 3. Ryder up high. Johnson in the middle. Coming off at turn number 4. Who's going to lead lap number 9? Mike Johnson by a nose. In turn 2, Ryder gets back in front. Baker now third, trying to run down the front 2. Into 3. Charlier is 4th, Crawford 5th. Ryder gets too high. Johnson's got the lead in 4, but here comes Jason hustling on the high side. It's Mike Johnson by a car length with 15 laps to go. Fastest lap of the race was actually turned by Cal Lucon. Baker down to the inside of Ryder for second. Contact up in turn 4. The West Virginia Rim Rider moves to second. 11 laps down. Charlier with a push in the 27. He's back to 4th. Open motor leads. Ryder hits the wall in turn 3. The Yingling 76. He's still in the gas. He got her boogered up and he's hammered down. 12 laps in. Baker, meantime, has caught up to your leader, Mike Johnson. Ryder slowing over in turn 2. Great run going for the young man tonight. Unfortunately, he heads to the pits. Green is out. We're halfway. 13 down, 12 to go. Baker trying to squeeze to the outside of Johnson in 1 and 2. Unable to do so. Down the back straight, it's still Johnson ahead of Baker. Miley is 4th, Steffens is 5th. Baker to the inside of Johnson in turn 4. Down the front straightaway. They're doing the tango into turn 1. In turn 2, it's still Mike Johnson, just ahead of Steve Baker. Daryl Charlier trying to catch the both of them. Ben Miley 4th, Jim Steffens 5th. Johnson goes low. Baker will try the high side. He's got momentum wound up top. Here they come down the front chute. Johnson leading that lap by 3/100ths of a second, but not for long. Baker goes flying by in the Farm Use Auto Parts Richards Construction 0 and 10 to go. Baker leads, Johnson 2nd. Charlier 3rd. Miley 4th, Steffens is 5th. Then it's Lepro, Lucon, Crawford, and Brandon Burgoon has pitted in car 17. Brandon Burgoon in the pits. Steve Baker has turned the fastest lap of the race, 20.107 seconds. He has stretched it out to a straightaway now. Fast way is up where he likes it. They don't call him the West Virginia Rim Rider for nothing. Oh, into the wall in turn 1. Daryl Charlier in the 27 car, but he bounces off and keeps going. He's still 3rd. He's beating the heck out of the right side of that race car. Jimmy Steffens has taken over 4th now. Ben Miley is 5th. 6 laps to go. Laps to go, 5 to go. Baker has stretched it out to a straightaway now. For a while there, it looked like he was going to go right to the finish. Oh, on the front stretch, Jim Lepro and Cal Lucon. Seems a little pain. for third off of turn 4, Jimmy Steffens. The Colbert's Collision Tower View Service Advanced Auto Parts. ISO Chiropractic, Daniels Alignment 38 into the third spot. 2 to go. White flag is coming out next time around. One lap to go, looking for his first win of 2010 and the 40th late model win of his career here in Pittsburgh, but down the back straightaway. Daryl Charlier off the pace. Green stays out. Here comes the 0 of Steve Baker. He will pick up the win. Second to Iron Mike Johnson. Jimmy Steffens third. Red Miley right now is 4th. And Cal Lucon will get 5th. Good job, good job. Put the small motor back under the hood tonight, and the track was the way you like it.
Yeah, it is. This is the Pittsburgh of old that we're used to, and we've been struggling quite a bit this year, although, you know, we've been in the top 3 or 4 about every night. But, you know, I told Dave last week, I said, just put that spec motor in, we'll live by it and we'll die by it. If we're no good and the racetrack's fast, we'll take what we can get. But, you know, the rest of the year we should see racetracks like this. It was a real racy place tonight, and we had a lot of fun. It was a great race with Mikey and all the guys out there.
I thought the first 10 laps that it was going to go down to the wire, but once you got in front, you really checked out. Did the car get that good late?
Yeah, it did. It took a little bit to come in. It was a little bit free in the beginning, but then once the tires got warmed up, it really took off.
Well, I think, you know, you got quite a contingent of folks here, and it's a special win for you.
Yeah, it is. It really is. You know, my boys here from Lieutenant Frank Baker from the Air Force Academy. I got Colonel Neil Rappaport from the United States Air Force with us tonight. He came in from D.C. to be with my boy in this program tonight. My boy's leaving for flight school in the month of August, so, you know, it is a big night. I got a lot of family, a lot of friends. I got friends up from Tampa, Florida today, so, you know, it's just a great night, and I'm glad we got to put
So the pressure was on.
Yeah, it sure was, but we were going to drink beer anyway. Whether we won or lost, we're still going to drink beer.
How about a nice hand, folks? Stevie Baker, your winner in the Dirt Car Super Late Models. Gary Gass for the 0, gone a little too heavy. She runs into the 18 of Willie Briggs, backs into the wall. Clayton Kennedy's up there too, along with the 97 of George Nicola. Off of 4 they come, 12 laps the distance for the Miley RV Service UMP Modifieds, and green is out. Bruce Drystad has got the lead off at turn 2 down the back straightaway, and the D&D Auto Salvage Millerstown pick apart. 18D. Vince LeBoon to the outside, Tom Martinick on the inside, the Midway Missiles in the middle. Side by side into turn 1. It's the Allegheny Wilderness Outfitters Bonjourni Machine, 65 of Tom Martinick taking the lead, and the Midway Missile, Daryl Charlier, is already to second. Vince LeBoon to the 17L squeezes to third. Off of 4, it's Martinick, Charlier, LeBoon, Tassine, Stoller is 5th in the 17 JE. Charlier to the outside, trying to close up. Charlier trying to squeeze to the outside of Martinick in turn 4. He's got the lead. He'll try to win his 3rd in a row now. look at him go. Wayne Tessine is third and challenging Tom Martinek for second. Gary Gasser headed to the pits in the 0K. J.E. Staller marches to fourth in the 17 J.E. Now he comes to third. Starting to get that bottom group run in there in turn 4. The top's been so fast in the first 2 races. The bottom of turn 4 is starting to pick up. They're starting to get it worked a little lower. Watch the 17 JE of J.E. Staller here in turn 4. Here he comes. He's closing quickly on the 10 of Wayne Tessine for second. Meantime, Daryl Charlier leads by a straightaway. This will be his 3rd win in a row. If he can keep it between the fences and the wheels on it. Good race behind him for second. Another good race for fourth. From the checkered flag. This would be the win number 26 in the modifieds for Daryl. White flag, just one more lap to go. Tessine second, Staller is settled into third, Laboon is fourth. Tom Martinek is fifth. Here he comes off of 4. The midway missile, Daryl Charlier, will take his 3rd win in a row in the Miley RV UMP Modifieds. Wayne Tessine second. J.E. Staller third. Vince Laboon fourth. Tom Martinek fifth. I know how much he likes those stickers. Daryl Charlier, your winner. I don't mind if I keep this, do you? Go ahead. There's your Pizza Hut gift card. Congratulations.
Thank you. Surprisingly, I was really happy with the car. It was running good. What they did, the track prep this year has been great. His car's been really going. My dad always says it's a long hole, long road up to the top, and once you get on it, you try to ride it out as long as you can because he'll fall real quick, and that's all we're doing. We're just trying to ride this out as long as possible.
How hard is it, the disappointment in that late model race, because you're running so good, and then what happened at the end?
The car felt so good at the beginning. After the first caution, we was there in fourth. I thought I had a good chance to get a good finish. I hit a couple bad spots. The car was bouncing. It got a little tight, and then it got tighter and tighter and tighter. I was getting closer and closer to the wall, and then once I hit it, that shook me up a little bit, and I was even hesitant in this car for a little bit, still a little shaky.
That was my question. How hard is it to go from that to get refocused and say, hey, we got to start from scratch or do it all over again?
It takes a different mindset. I mean, you can't drive this car like you drive the other car. It's totally different. You got a way wider tire on them cars. They stick to the track a lot better than these ones. You got to be really careful with the throttle, so it takes a couple laps to get used to it.
Sponsors?
Um,
The big test? The big test. We're going to test your memory.
Napa Auto Parts, Donaldson Supply, Turnkey Foundations, Totally Tropical Tanning, Knuckleheads Pizza, Parker Auto Center, Financial Business Aid, WJ Beitler Trucking, Bruce's Zams Oil, awesome decals. I need to thank my fans for coming out. I met a lot of fans tonight that I didn't know I had. I was happy to see them. My Graham, she's been to 2 races since I've been racing, last week and tonight. 2 victories for her, so that's good for her. Just really happy with the team and everything's going good.
It's another Napa night. 2 for 2 on Napa nights, too.
2 for 2 Napa night. It's always good to get a Napa win.
All right, how about a nice hand, folks? Daryl Charlier, your winner in the UMP Modifieds. Loco Race Fuels Dirt Cars Sportsman to turn 4 for tonight's Napa 15-lap feature event. And the green is out. Craig Catsellis leads. Joey Catsellis is second. Pat Weldon is third. They may be 3 wide in turn 4. 2 wide anyway down the front chute. Joey Catsellis edging ahead. Would appear at a 33K. Catsellis leads. Led that lap by 3/100ths of a second. Craig, though, trying to get it back in turn 3 on the outside. Pat Weldon is third. Bobby Heim and Jake Simmons are next. Down the back straightaway, the dance partners are the same. Weldon now going to try to squeeze between the 2 Catsellises. Joey slides up a groove. Pat dips to the bottom, and again, down the front straight, the race is on. Pat Weldon takes the lead by 0.132 seconds. Also moving on the low side is Jake the Snake Simmons in the 68X. He challenges Joey Catsellis for second. Pat Weldon by 2 car lengths over Jake Simmons, making 3 now as they head into turn number 3. The Live Nation, VIP Nation, Al's Cafe, Monongahela Auto Parts, 45, trying to hold off the more concrete Simmons window cleaning 68X, and Simmons appeared to have the lead at the flag stand. That's what AMB scoring says. Jake the Snake led that lap by 4/100ths of a second. Battle continues in turns 3 and 4. Simmons working right in the middle of the racetrack. Joey Catsellis third, Bobby Heim is fourth, Craig Catsellis fifth, and it's Mitch Waddellette, Al Attala, Bob Schwartzmiller, Drew Catsellis, and pole sitter Jesse Gold. That's your top 10. Bobby Heim in the 92 trying to catch up to the 33 of Joey Catsellis for third. Pat Weldon's moved lower on the racetrack, seeing if he can't close back in on Jake the Snake. Halfway, 7 to go. In turns 3 and 4, Simmons spins. Your leader spins. You're ready to roll the dice again. And the green is out. Bobby Heim now trying to get around the outside of Pat Weldon for second. Six laps to go, 6 to go. And we got a wreck in turn 1. We got the 81 of Jesse Gold, the 11 of Josh Langer, 39 Tyler Fox, 22 Don Bowerly, 1K Drew Catellis, and the 86 of Ross Volpani, all involved. Green is out. Weldon stays right with Simmons this time into turn 1. Now Atala, the 8B to the high side. He was 6th on the restart. He's trying to move to 3rd and does. In the Bob Walters Heavy Equipment Ashcraft Speed Marine 8B. Simmons still your leader. Weldon is 2nd. Atala 3rd. Heim 4th. Craig Kinsella 5th. The snake opens up some daylight out in front. Good race for 4th now. Craig Kinsella in the 64, the 92 of Bob Heim. Slide into turn 1 and 2, wheel to wheel. Atala, the 8B, gets the wall in the middle of 3 and 4. 3rd place car, he's still in the gas. Jake Simmons, 2nd all time in cadet, formerly sportsman, pure stock. Spectator stock wins behind Ron O'Patchen, 2 laps away from another, which would be his 32nd career. 2nd place car into the wall, Pat Weldon. Pat Weldon, the 2nd place car into the wall. He had a great run going. The VIP Nation Else Cafe, Monongahela Auto Parts Chevy. That will put Jake Simmons and Al Atala on the front row for the restart. A 2-lap shootout. Todd is now teamed up with the Burgoons. Brandon Burgoon driving that car. The green is out and the battle is on. Into 1, Atala slides in. He's coming up across. And into the wall goes Simmons, and Atala spins in front of the whole bunch. We got all kind of wreckage over in turn 2. We got the 68 of Simmons, the 8 of Atala, the 11 of Langer, the 20 of Waddlet, the 1K of Drew Catellis, and the 22 of Don Bowerly. Bobby Heim in the 92, Craig Catellis in the 64. Good start, the green is out. Into the turn 1, the battle is on. Catellis has the lead, Heim behind him, then Schwartzmiller 3rd. Joey Catellis 4th. It's a whole new race. 1 lap to go, 1 to go. Craig Catellis trying to win his first of the season. Into 3 and 4. Sliding up. He's got the momentum. And he'll get his first win of the year. Heim 2nd, Schwartzmiller 3rd, Joey Catellis 4th, and Dave Slade is 5th. know, sometimes it doesn't pay to be the fastest.
You know, it pays to be lucky sometime. A lot of hard work goes in these cars, and a lot of changes this week. Trying to figure out a slick racetrack I've been struggling with for quite a few weeks now. It's actually got a lot better, probably third, fourth fastest, but it's battle and nutrition out here sometimes, and you get lucky. So I'll take
Your eyes had to get real big there when that happened.
My eyes got huge. Right after that, I always think of Days of Thunder. Hit the gas and go, and don't hit the brakes. And I made it through a hole, and I seen dust flying, and I did get lucky in that one.
People you want to thank?
Like to thank the family, thank my girlfriend Pam. 3 race cars in our family now. It's a lot of work, and sponsor Drew's Auto Service, Duke of Oil, Studio 88 Tattoo, and everybody who helps on the car during the week. Thank you.
All right, Craig Kitselis, your winner in the cadets. Car Wash Dirt Car Hobby Stocks. Ricky Steigerwald, Ken Puglisi, lead them into turn number 1. Fast Eddie Weiser in the OU2. He's got Ken Puglisi to his outside. Weiser is your new leader. A.J. Poljak in the 25 second. 00 of Ricky Steigerwald third, then the 1 of Puglisi, the 221 of Ian Tomai, and the 60 of Brian Hutchko. The 1 and the 00 come together in turn 4 in a synchronized spin. Ken Puglisi in the 1 and Ricky Steigerwald in the 0 end up turned around. A.J. Poljak alongside in the 25. Six to go. Halfway. With 4 laps to go, A.J. Poljak, the old drag racer, takes off. A.J. Poljak heads to the pits. Brian Hutchko inherits the lead. Off at turn 4, checkered flag out for Brian Hutchko over Eddie Weiser, Ricky Steigerwald, and Ian Tomai. Ed, we think you won. What do you think?
That sure would be nice. After 3 years, this has been a long time goal of mine, and hopefully I achieved it tonight.
You got to go to Tech when we're done here, so don't go driving it on the trailer, all right? Okay. But you're getting faster. You're living up to that name pretty soon.
Yeah. Well, I had a lot of good help here tonight with my wife, my brother, my 2 sons. It was a great night. Hopefully it'll all end up good.
People you want. Any sponsors you want to thank?
Yeah, Eisenberg's Auto Body, Tyler Auto Body, Lloyd's Paint, Icers. He's an auto wrecking, helps me out with a lot of my parts for my car. That's about it on the sponsors. I'd like to thank my mother, who's up looking from above. She taught me a lot of stuff. It led to this win by learning not to quit, to keep trying. And like I said, I'd like to thank my wife for letting me do this.
All right.
It's not easy on the family, but it's well worth it.
All right. Congratulations. Ed Weiser, your final winner tonight in the Hobby Stocks.